Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Monday, the 8th of April. The Police Minister wants police to get back to basics. Figures released to RNZ show police weren't able to act on almost 60% of reports. The Police Association says about half of call-outs weren't actually offences. Minister Mark Mitchell says police are doing well with their 111 responses, but are often called to deal with health and welfare issues, not crimes.
Not happy with the fact that police are pulled in 100 different directions and are doing things that they shouldn't be, because I want them back on their call roll.
But independent victim advocate Ruth Money says not getting help from police is particularly an issue for victims of sexual and domestic violence.
I probably would hear 7 to 10 times a week how upset people are because they haven't heard back and they're chasing for a response.
Money says police need both financial and mental support. Meanwhile, police say they're appalled by the gang-related disorder that occurred at a rugby game in Hastings, where a van was fired at with a shotgun. Multiple people were inside the van when it was chased down on Saturday afternoon, but no one was injured. Police are searching CCTV footage and looking to speak to any witnesses. Area Commander Lincoln Sycamore says they'll be holding people to account for the incident. He says the public shouldn't be exposed to this type of behaviour. It's dangerous and it's unacceptable. The alarm's being sounded over MPs' pay. The independent body in charge of setting politicians' pay, the Remuneration Authority, is due to reveal at the end of the month if members are getting a pay increase. Political commentator Bryce Edwards says at almost $170,000 a year, backbench MPs are already paid much more than the average New Zealander.
It will make people wonder whether they are actually representatives or if they are part of a distant elite.
The Internal Affairs Minister says she's not convinced increasing levies to the National Fire Authority is justified. Public submissions open today on a proposal for a 5.2% lift in the 3-year period from July 2026. Heavy rain and severe gale warnings for the west coast. North to northwest winds are expected to move over Fiordland tomorrow, slowing towards Westland on Wednesday and Thursday. Met Service is predicting significant heavy rain for Westland with a potential red warning over the coming days. Finer details of the front are still uncertain, so people should stay updated with the latest forecasts. New Zealand Post is stopping rural Saturday newspaper and parcel deliveries from late June. Chief Operating Officer Brendan Main says the low volumes of subscription newspapers and some parcels cost more to deliver than they earn. Monday to Friday deliveries will continue as usual. To sport. David Buick considers his New Zealand Shares Open win in Tekawiti as a life bonus. That's because the 45-year-old was crushed by a collapsing ditch in a farm accident less than 3 years ago. Lawrence Pithies finished 7th in the Paris-Roubaix 260-kilometre one-day cycling classic known as the Hell of the North due to 29 cobblestone sectors. And 34-year-old football fern Ria Percival has retired from internationals. The midfielder was capped a record 166 times. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.